What is Black Desert Mobile? It's an MMORPG full of intense, epic battles, but it's so much more than just the battles. It's full of potential. It's a culmination of relaxing, fishing, socializing, fighting, exploring, and more. Set in an extraordinarily visualized fantasy world, all in the comfort of your mobile device. A true MMORPG at your fingertips. Black Desert Mobile.
Mike.
Here we okay. We're on.
We made it.
Hey guys, can you hear us? Okay.
Are we all right to your ears?
Yes. My eyes. Oh, is it too bright?
Oh no.
Yeah. Hey guys. Welcome to the stream. It's a completely different setup we have today. So we moved to a new studio. I don't know if it's for the better or for the worse, but
Or for the medium.
I mean, it could be neither. So, yeah, we are here in the new studio, and we're very much still setting up everything behind us. Like, it's not gonna be a white wall forever. It's not.
Please
gonna,
be patient.
Yeah,
We will make it work.
We'll try to get this set up as quickly as we can. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Today is another maintenance, and of course, it is the big maintenance. A lot of the things that you guys been waiting for in terms of the Sorceress update that's finally coming along.
It has finally arrived.
It's very, very exciting. Is there sound delay? If you guys have any like issues regarding like visuals, and I know visuals is not great right now, like you're probably gonna hurt your eyes through all this. But other than that, if there's like audio issues, if there's like visual issues, then you guys let us know, and we'll try to take care of it best as we can. But yeah, you are so white, guys. Yeah,
Me especially.
I mean, like I'm kind of white today too.
Not much I can do about it.
It's the lighting. It's like they put the lighting up so high. Audio sounds great. Okay, and someone says sugar daddy Tim.
Why you don't need to point that.
That was good information. Yeah, it seems like everybody's okay with the stream right now. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of adjustments that's gonna be happening in the next few weeks, and hopefully the stream will look better once we move along day by day. But yeah, we'll go ahead and try to move on with the stream, and I think first thing we need to do for next week is like move that monitor down much lower, because I see myself like looking up like the whole time.
I'm looking up at myself.
Like, I need to look at the camera, right? The camera's right here.
These are the people.
Yeah, they're right here, but like we're trying to monitor ourselves, so like we're ending up like looking up the whole time.
They are here, but they text right there.
Yeah, people are telling us to look at the camera. Sorry, it's like we're trying to read chat and also try to look at the
Quick
camera.
Quick eye dashes. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. So today, it's a big update. The Sorceress will finally be coming along, and you guys have been asking for a new class when, and it's finally here. It's gonna be available right after the update, and so you guys can wait for this couple of hours. And by the way, it is gonna be a 3-hour planned update.
3-hour maintenance. Yeah.
3-hour maintenance. So it's once you guys are done watching the stream, just about 30 minutes more of just chatting around, and you guys will be able to get back into the game and just create your sorcerers if you would like to, and enjoy this. Brightness. How about this? Let me turn it down.
You're gonna do the thing? You're gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
Okay, use me as a test as you make your modifications.
Okay. Let's see.
Joel is making it happen. We will save your eyes.
We will save your eyes. Okay. Just wait for a bit.
Waiting. The tension is palpable.
Let's see.
Anyway, while Joel gets fixed up with that, or Joel, we're going to be looking at you guys in chat. We're going to be taking some questions that we got from within the previous week. And so we'll be looking at those, help you guys with some of the content that's in the game, and then we're going to go ahead and get to the updates with the patch notes, and we'll be getting those right quick. So just to be a bit more patient and have fun hanging out with us, and we will get to your questions and get to all the content that you guys are waiting so patiently to find out for.
Yeah, keep the chat going. Like, if you guys can hear me, just like let me know how this looks. Does it look better? Yeah, this is already better.
Okay, they said better. Yeah.
It's already better? Okay. Like, I'm trying to make this a little
there's a nice dim touch to the
that's what I'm going for.
To the atmosphere.
That's what I'm going for. We need a girl? We can't fix that right now. Tim cannot just automatically turn into a girl, nor can I.
You do not want to see that, I promise.
Yeah, okay, I guess we're okay.
Betterish.
Betterish? I think people were okay with that. Oh, jeez. Let's see. So we're good on this. Yeah, I think we're okay right now.
Yeah.
And we'll see if this is okay. And you guys, yeah, if you guys are okay with this, we'll go ahead and move on with the stream. Brightness is good now. Good. Okay, now we
Good.
fixed it. No hurting eyes anymore. We don't want to do that.
You're a technical genius.
I mean, I try. But there's gonna be many updates, and as always we do, we're going to try to cover that after we cover the Q&A and just give a little bit of announcements of what's going on. Then we'll go over to the patch notes section where we talk more about the actual updates that are happening today. So stay tuned for that, and we'll get to that hopefully pretty soon. But yeah, for now, we're gonna do just a couple of announcements that is happening around our space. And the first thing, if I can remember correctly, the Raminus tournament.
Yes.
The Raminus World Championship. We're going to have just the first online tournament. It's not gonna be offline. It's gonna be just online tournament where you play from home, and we're gonna try to get those feeds off of you guys and try to create a little bit of a tournament where we start from a much bigger pool of a lot of people joining in, then we'll go up and up and up, and I think from the semifinals, semifinals from when there's like 4 teams left for each region, we're going to do a little bit of broadcast format where we're going to be commentating, doing live commentating, and actually getting the stream that out to you guys separately. So that will be I guess our first rendition of something like esports. I don't want to officialize that now.
But we will try and bring them into the heat of the combat, heat of the moment, as much as possible.
And I think they're saying like you're not close enough to the mic. Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, there we go. I think this is gonna be better. Yeah. But anyway, some people are already saying BBDR versus Sarian. I think if you guys look at the forum where you do go to register, Sarian already registered. He and his team already registered.
Oh, so did he register?
Asia's gonna be fire. Asia's gonna be really fire because there's gonna be a lot of really interesting matchup that's gonna be going around. But for now, it's gonna be our first rendition of the Raminus tournament. And of course, once we kind of see how this goes and we maybe plan for future tournaments later on, we can definitely look for ways to improve on that. But for now, when someone's asking when Tim versus Joel, there's no Raminus. Raminus is 3v3, so we can't verse each other.
And I don't think you're old enough to nearly beat me anyway. So
now you're throwing out the fire now. Okay.
It's experience.
If you guys ever want to see a 1v1 arena match, I can't promise Raminus, but if you guys want to see a 1v1 arena match between myself and Tim, you guys can
the game to make it a 1v1.
You guys can let us know on chat, and that should be. I will definitely try to get that done maybe. But anyway, if you guys do want to participate in the Raminus tournament, we really want everyone to really participate because right now, we're going to have it in a way that you play with your own characters, right? So there's going to be a situation where some of the participants are generally going to have, higher CP than some of the other participants. But it's still worth, I think, participating and just having fun because it's not really a serious thing and you don't lose anything from it. And you can just
lose nothing by trying.
Exactly. And you just go in, sign up, participate, and I think prizes will be given out for a lot of the people that participate and also who get to higher rounds. It's not going to be intense rewards, but it should be just good enough to say we had fun and get rewards for it. And just to make it I guess a little more exciting for what the rewards are going to be, I think we're going to have some pearls. Can't promise that it's going to be a lot, but we're going to have some pearls and we're going to have some unique titles that you can wear for your character, and we'll also be giving out for each region. We'll be giving out for the 4 teams that make it to the semifinals. They will get a unique pet, a brand new pet that hasn't been.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That hasn't been released, basically in global Black Desert Mobile yet. So if you guys wanna just kind of participate and have fun, definitely go over to our forums. That's where the sign-up sheet is at. You will be able to go to the forums if you go to our official website, and be sure to just sign up for that, and we'll try to see if we can get you guys participating in that one. But
we want to see all of you there as much as possible.
Yeah.
So please join and come enjoy the stream with us or enjoy the tournament.
Yeah. So just one more confirmation regarding this is that the tournament will be held separately for all 3 regions. So we're gonna have a separate tournament for Americas, and we're gonna have separate one for Europe and separate one for Asia. And so you guys can participate depending on the region that you're in. Just try to go on to that and see if you can try to have fun with that. So hopefully that's what we're hoping that you guys can do. Yeah, that's one of the announcements. I feel like we have.
You have a feeling? You have a feeling of one more?
Feeling that was another announcement.
Do you want to search the feeling while we address some questions?
No, like if I remember it, I'll definitely go back to it. But I think it's fine for now. So yeah, I guess we can go right into the Q&A now and see some of the questions that people have been asking. We're also going to be taking some questions live after this section. So if you guys have a lot of questions to ask us in regards to the game, or it doesn't even have to be about the game. Like you can ask questions about us. You can ask
just
questions.
our lives.
If that's interesting enough,
our life
I mean,
experiences.
yeah, you guys can ask about those things, and we'll try to answer them as best as we can. So first, let's go over to some of the questions that we picked up on Facebook and Twitter. We'll see what they ask, and we'll see some of the answers that we thought would be valid for those. All right, the first one. This is actually regarding the Raminus tournament. It's by Shai Pasawai. I think I do recognize Pasawai as one of our participants. But he asked, will the participants of the Raminus tournament be allowed to use any of the characters in our respective family, since we are only asked to register family names? So, because when we ask for the sign-up sheet, we just tell them to write the server, the region, and the family name.
Right, that's the only basic information they need.
Yeah. So because we only ask them for the family name, they're asking, can they just use any characters within that same family, as long as it's in that family? But yeah, and I think Shai provides the example of, like, for first round I can use a witch, and for another round I can use another class, for example. And for short, yes, you can use different classes as long as they are in the same family.
Yes.
So let's say we start off in the round of 32, for example. In round of 32, you decide to use a witch, like Shai says. Then your team advances and you go to the round of 16. Then you can choose to play the warrior if that's another thing that you want to do. And you can actually strategize with that. It's kind of, because there's information is going to be there as to, like, the opponent on the next round is going to kind of be studying you in advance and seeing, like, oh, this guy used this, so we know how to
You have surprise factor, you have your own synergies with your team.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you'll definitely be able to take advantage of that. So you just won't be able to use different classes within that same round.
Right. So if you're at the round of 32, you can't use witch and the warrior in that same round of 32. If you decide to use the witch, use the witch for the entire round of 32. Then once you move on to the next round, you can decide to switch to a warrior or whatever. And you have to use a warrior for that round. Yeah. Entirely.
And it just kind of feels cool for you. Like, we call it a family, but really you're building up these different characters. You're picking their skills, you're customizing all of them, and then even in these tournaments, it still kind of feels like you're bringing everybody to the game. So yeah, you can definitely take advantage of that.
Okay. So that's the first question. Let's go to a second question. You want to read this one?
Why not? All right, so Jiro Lee asks about the possibility of Siege War being divided into 3 factions. So having 3 separate castles for perhaps Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 nodes, node holders. And the reason for this is he says right now it feels like that Siege War is sort of a battle of the strongest guild. That guilds with the highest CP just seem to be the victors all the time. And so he's trying to think of ideas to try and differentiate from that. So, to answer that question...
Oh, before it does that, and the Jiro Lee specifically added in the last part of the question.
Yeah, I couldn't read that, so I was just going to gloss
he said, Daddy Tim, answer me. That's what he said. So I think you do have to answer this question.
I blame you. Everyone always remembers this. Why?
We have to embrace the memes.
Oh, one day. All right, so in regards to Siege Wars, we wanted to get your guys' feedback on this. So everyone who has been participating in Siege War, how do you feel about the sort of balance between your guilds and other guilds you're fighting? And do you want to see these kind of changes where you see things kind of get divided, or you see more chances to get a castle and get those resources and take advantage of the special items and other things that you can get from occupying a castle? So we want to hear from you guys. That's something we want to know as well. and then we can use that information to communicate that if we get a good enough response. So
like we released the Siege War update last Tuesday, right? And I think our first Siege War would have been last Saturday.
right.
Just a couple of days after that. How many of you guys actually played Siege War and maybe felt like this was the case where, since castles are so important,
Right.
and feel like that's kind of the high priority, and with the stronger guilds that are out there, it's really tough to get a hold of any type of siege castles. And to do that, did you guys feel that it was very difficult, that you guys wanted to take more hold of that castles and didn't allow you to do so? If you guys can just kind of give an answer for us to why it was. Yeah, very, very difficult, getting some yeses. Impossible too. Wow, that's a...
Siege War is one-sided.
Yeah, Siege War's one-sided. So we're getting a lot of responses from people on chat saying that the Siege War doesn't seem balanced at all. Well, it kind of seems like the conclusion. So I guess that's something for us to really look at. And I know that once we planned the Siege War, we really did plan for I think they did plan for the castles to be really a main priority to take a hold of. So having one castle at the moment, that's kind of the only thing that's available.
And so you want guilds who are strong and work together to feel like they're earning what they're getting, but you want to make this as available to a wide breadth of people as possible.
Yeah.
All different types of people who enjoy the game in their own way.
A lot more guilds for sure. Okay, yeah, I think we'll definitely take this back and see what we can ask at least about, like possibly changing some of the features in the Siege War. It just feels like a lot more people want to get involved, but it feels like for now, it feels like there's not enough opportunities for a lot of people.
The balance has sort of shifted one way, it seems like.
Yeah. So we'll definitely take that and see what update we can provide for you guys regarding this. Just keep the comments coming, guys, in terms of what you guys want changed, in terms of things that are being brought out. And Siege War was just introduced last week, so I think they're going to be looking for a lot of feedbacks as to how things are being kind of being shown over to our users. Yeah, but we can go. I think we go over to the next question and see what we can find. Gidosh, I think we remember. If you remember
that name sounds familiar. When I heard you say it,
Gidosh was I think asked the question last week, but this person was picked again, and Gidosh asked, "Hey there, I'm excited for the new class release, which is a sorceress, and how it's going to impact the game." Okay, and he goes on to say, "My question is, now that we are getting new classes, will there be balance patched regarding them, which is the new classes, and the old classes, so that we don't have a flavor of the month rotation?" So this is
balances to classes, existing classes who are there from the beginning, plus these new classes that are coming in. Do we need to make adjustments?
Right now, I don't know. And if the sorceress when the sorceress does come out right after this maintenance, I don't know if that's gonna automatically call for such balancing updates between the current 5 classes that we have with the sorcerer. I don't know if the sorceress herself is going to literally just break the game that we just can't use the other 5 classes anymore. I don't think it's going to be that scenario, but I think once we do introduce more and more classes down the line, and we start seeing that maybe there's a lot of favoritism going towards one specific class, and we feel like the other classes need to be revamped,
right,
to make sure that they fit into the whole balance of things.
Yeah,
maybe they can consider it.
Yeah, I think something like this is where the voice of the fans is something that's really important. Our team is able to look at things in their own way, but this sort of feedback where you let us know, like in these situations with these characters, this is never working, this is way too strong, this is not strong enough. These types of things are really important for us to hear from you guys. So let us know how you feel about class balance, and we'll kind of check back with that once the Sorceress comes out.
Well, I mean, the Sorceress hasn't come out yet, right?
Yeah.
It's only a couple hours away,
right.
But...
Need some time to bake.
But right now, before the Sorceress update, like I want to ask, like I'm already starting to get some answers to the question that I was about to ask. Do you guys feel like a buff or a nerf is needed towards any specific class at the moment of the 5 class that we have? Some people are saying buff witch. Some people are saying don't buff witch. Oh, geez, which way is it? What are we seeing? Buff ranger. Why would you want to buff? I play a ranger, and I definitely feel like a ranger does not need a buff right now. Yeah, some people are saying nerf ranger. That makes a lot more sense. Nerf Valkyrie. Valkyrie? I know
warrior
Valkyrie's.
buff, warrior buff,
Oh,
warrior
yeah, a lot of
buff.
people are saying warrior buff.
Warrior bless, poor warrior.
Jeez, I'm not gonna disagree with. I think the warrior is not the best class at the moment. Yeah, people are saying nerf Valkyrie. I think Valkyrie is. It can be strong in arena, but I don't know how strong it is in general farming. Like
PvP content.
yeah, it's like PvE, and just trying to basically what you do for most people, like over 50% of your time playing this game, just doing PvE farming all day. But Valkyrie, I don't know if it deserves a nerf. In terms of some of the arena components, maybe, but I think that alone doesn't really put a lot of things on Valkyrie. People are saying do not ever touch Valkyrie. We might have to touch Valkyrie, later on, but I guess not now. But yeah, I'm just asking like for you guys' opinions on like what class balance issues that you guys are experiencing at the moment. Some people are saying
The warrior buff seems almost universal.
that seems pretty unanimous.
People have come together for the warrior buff.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely send that over. That approximately 65% of chat was saying buff warrior. They really
73 by my count.
73.
Yeah.
That was a lot higher than what I thought.
Yeah.
Not saying just don't say yay warrior buff. It doesn't mean like we're not the
We didn't decide
We're not the
anything.
CEOs of the company where we say
No.
buff warrior and the warrior gets buff. We're not magicians that way. Yeah. So, but we'll definitely throw the feedback that way, and maybe they'll start thinking about things because I'm sure they think about a lot of things as well as we were telling them. And when we tell them something, saying, yeah, I kind of felt that too. So they sometimes do say it that way. So we'll definitely get that word out there saying, buffing the warriors seemed like a huge priority for a lot of the users out there. We'll definitely get that out and see what happens and see how everything works out once the sorceress does get released, right?
Yep.
And you guys see how that balance between the sorceress, since she is a very much a hybrid character, being a ranged and a melee character. Did I say that out loud? But you guys, some of you guys know all about the sorceress already, but it is a hybrid character, and we'll introduce more about that once we get to the patch notes. But for now, see how that all balances out with the new edition of the class, and see how it balances out with our current rendition that we have at the moment. We'll get some discussion going more and more on that topic.
Yep.
Someone's saying buff Shakatu, but you can't.
As a class.
As a class.
Yeah.
Oh, buff Shakatu.
Oh. His gold coin ability is just,
Yeah, he just throws like a gold coin at you. It does like 2 damage. Yeah, we'll think about that. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next question. Kidosh, thank you for that question. We'll see what the next question is.
All right, so we have a question from Dante Medina asking if there's any plans on releasing different classes together with other versions of Black Desert. So, as you guys know, we have the Korean version of Black Desert, which has a full list of classes.
Black Desert Mobile.
Black Desert Mobile.
Yes, Black Desert Mobile.
Mobile.
Yes.
And we pull from that when we make new classes for Black Desert.
Usually.
Most usually. So, but he was giving suggestions like ninja, archer, wizard, other interesting classes that can come to the game. So this is a really interesting question for you guys. I know I love seeing new classes and new content. So what do you guys think? What kind of class have you been aching to see in the game and you just haven't had your chance to play as? So
That's not in any versions of Black Desert Mobile. So that's excluding Shy. Shy was just released in Korea. And that's excluding Mystic, everything. Striker and Lion is already available for those.
Tamer's in.
Tamer's already in.
Yep.
Getting some ninjas. A lot of ninjas. Like, what's
Crusader,
Ninja,
Demon Hunter with the fancy
Hunter?
A.
Wow, okay. Dark Knight is already in a different version. I'm very sure.
Necromancer.
Oh, geez, that's an interesting idea. It's an interesting concept. But ninja is like highly. Once again, it's very much spammable in chat at the moment. Archer, yeah, I think Archer's a cool idea too because like some people want to play that bow and arrow, but only the female version is only available at the moment. And having the kind of PC version of that Archer implemented into mobile, that'd be pretty cool too. But we can definitely see that Ninja.
Ninja would be good.
Ninja.
Kunoichi I saw. Female ninja.
Kunoichi is like, yeah, I guess. I mean, I believe Japan has something similar to that.
I mean, it's literally female ninja, right?
Yeah, but like, just ninja. We'll definitely see that. We're definitely seeing that ninja is a big priority. Like a lot of people wanting ninja. Like what?
Defender.
Like, just instead of yelling out ninja guys,
Mystic arm fighter.
That's just a mystic. It's Mystic arm fighter.
No, it's an arm fighter, man.
Mystic does fight with her arm.
I know, but it's special arms.
But anyway, so other than just yelling out ninja guys, can you guys maybe like provide reasoning as to why you think like ninja would be like so cool if you add it to the Black Desert Mode? I think
Vampire
like,
stealth
convincing reasons.
Yes.
As to why that would
Please
be
show
cool.
us your dissertation.
Cuz ninja. Wow, that was very
That's solid logic if you think about it.
Ninja is cool. Like, I mean, these reasons, man. I mean, ninja because Naruto.
Ninja because ninja. Therefore, ninja. I mean, if you think
Is
about it.
All right. I mean, katana for life.
Pyromancer, very cool.
Pyromancer, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I like Necromancer. I like playing with Necromancer.
Yeah,
in
I love
any
Necromancers.
game. In any game.
Summoning classes are great.
Exactly, and like you just like, it becomes more AFK.
Yeah.
Like it becomes so AFK that
I can see where your passion lies.
it's like the AFK summons more AFK units.
It is choice.
Wow, it is
like a
it's like an inception of AFK.
Yeah.
It's like the next level of that dream.
AFK-ception.
Jeez.
AFK-ception.
But yeah, Necromancer will be pretty cool concept. But yeah, we're seeing ninja, and the reason we asked very politely to provide you guys a reason for why you want the ninja, and you guys kindly responded with because ninja is cool.
Appreciate our level of politeness.
Yeah, because ninja is ninja.
Yeah.
That I would like to say that helped out a lot, but
that was incredible. I feel inspired.
Yeah.
I know who I'm gonna talk up as soon as I leave this room.
And what are you gonna tell for the reasoning?
I'm just gonna scream into the skies.
What are you gonna say?
And they say, Tim, what are you doing? I'm like, ninja.
Just
ninja.
You just gotta start yelling at front of those people. Like you can call people up to the meeting and say, you just gotta go.
Every meeting room I can find, I'm just gonna go up and down the floors and just say, hey, ninja.
That's actually pretty good. Oh god. Oh jeez. All right. Yeah, we definitely can tell that you guys really want ninja.
There's a lot of support here.
Yeah, there's a lot of ninja. You guys can help Tim along that screaming the ninja. Okay, you just got a new meme. Someone says Ninja Tim. Yeah, I mean you can just wear a ninja costume next week and just be called Ninja Tim. That's pretty good. But anyway, yeah, I think we're pretty much set on like what you guys really want out of this game. We'll go to another question though.
Next one.
Go ahead and take this. I'll go and take this. Jean-Marc Lamont asks, "Hi."
Good question.
That was a very
Great
French
question.
That was a very French greeting.
Yeah.
Hi. Do you think it's possible for the global version to have a unique character? Okay, what does he mean by unique character? Or he just doesn't even define what a unique character is.
Doesn't matter.
But he goes and say, or a unique event for a collaboration with something like Final Fantasy. Wow, okay. I would love to play Black Desert Mobile with Sephiroth in Velia. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I love Final Fantasy. I mean, like, if you ask me, I love Final Fantasy, and because we know the Final Fantasy VII remake's coming up pretty soon.
Yes.
Like, it's perfect, but
I'm quite giddy.
yeah, but for now, I guess people maybe were kind of thinking of like event-related, like collaboration with like different games, different concepts, like maybe like animes or something. And
favorite series? Yeah,
Sure.
all across the board. Any type of media. What would you like to see sort of featured in the class as a special event?
Do you guys want to see something like that? Like this Jean-Marc mentioned Final Fantasy with Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII, but Do you guys want to see like something cool? Like someone's already saying Blue Mage from Final Fantasy
Blue
11.
mages are amazing.
That they are
Not
pretty
gonna
cool.
lie.
I mean, we're big fans
Oh.
of Final Fantasy. Like, it's probably our second favorite game because we all know the first. Our most favorite game is Black Desert.
Oh yes, of
Yeah,
course.
Yeah.
Of course.
You thought about that for a second.
No,
You-
I didn't.
You,
No.
you contemplated
No,
for.
no, no.
Like, I
No.
can look at the VOD.
That
I can look at the VOD, and you were like shaking it.
That
Can-
was-
if you guys can chat, can confirm. Like, he had his shaky eyes going. He had
No,
his
that was
shaky eyes
0.20
going.
seconds of understanding.
Oh yeah.
It takes time for your voice to reach my ear.
It does, right? Yeah. But anyway, we like the game a lot, and we can definitely tell that Jean-Marc likes the game, and I think it'd be pretty cool to have something like that. Do you guys would you guys want to see like a brand new class that's based on a collaboration with like anything that you guys like? It doesn't have to be another video game. It can be another series that you guys were
Yeah.
talking about. Anything of that sort. Getting a King of Fighter. I know. Actually, JP had something similar to that. They did a King of Fighter collaboration where
They did King of Fighters?
they kind of did King of
Oh.
Fighter. It wasn't a brand new class, but it was like an outfit more or less, and they made it look like my one like females characters look like mine.
Ah,
like
Mai.
the-
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the male characters looks like something else. I
Terry?
forgot. No, it wasn't Terry. I think it was like Kill. I think it was Kill
Oh,
or
Kill's
Yuri.
cool.
But yeah, it was something of that sort. But
Oh, Nier Witcher.
Nier Witcher.
Nier or Witcher.
Nier or Witcher. So Nier Automata.
Nier Automata.
Nier Automata.
And Witcher.
Witcher. Yeah, Witcher 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, a lot of people were saying that when the sorcerer's picture went online, like Jeremy called it.
Yeah,
Jeremy
yeah,
called
yeah.
it before it went online.
It
right?
totally does.
And he was like that is completely Yennefer.
Yeah.
Like he went on and said that, and then we wanted to, and we posted a like, and people,
Yep.
some people were every now and then were saying that's Yennefer for
Oh.
real. So
So
yeah,
now we need a Yennefer class.
Yennefer class, like maybe just like an outfit for
Yeah.
the new sorcerers to make it look more like Yennefer. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys want to see something of that sort, just seeing John Wick, I don't know, John Wick in Black Desert Mobile, that'd be pretty cool. Like, so yeah, you guys just think about like what that
Just
would look
invades everything.
like. Yeah. So yeah, that's another interesting thing. I thought that was pretty interesting.
No, that'd be awesome. I would love to see that.
Yeah, if you guys don't have a lot of opinions on that one, I think just move on. So that's all the questions that we actually prepared for the actual. Jeez, that person. Oh, that is a lot of spam. We can just see what we can get in terms of the Q&A. That's all the questions that we have prepared for now. So if you guys want to ask some live questions, we'll be reading up on chat and try to see what we can find. As we are still setting up in this brand new studio, we're still looking for ways to best read up on all of your questions. But if you find it pretty interesting, we'll answer a couple.
Seasonal outfits for pearls. I don't know if they meant pearls or black pearls.
No, they're saying like because seasonal outfits you can only get them by combining, right?
Right.
And it's chance based, so they're wanting
Ah.
like even though it's a little bit expensive, like they would at least want to confirm get
Okay.
the seasonal. But yeah, I don't know. It's like it's seasonal is really it's to make it special, and I guess their intention was like you can choose to go for it, but nobody's actually really forcing you to.
Oh.
So for now, I think they're gonna keep it a combined system where there's a chance of you getting it. But I guess that makes it all the more special that if you see someone with a seasonal outfit, that it's really they worked really hard for it. Yeah, some people are saying 15 times fuse and fail. That is a lot of.
That's
pearls.
rough.
That's a lot of pearls that they used. We're not
I saw
blaming
another question about changing zoom, either zoom farther in or farther out.
them. In what mode?
And I didn't see the mode. Person who asked the question.
Yeah,
It
we're
was
not.
like 15 seconds
We're
ago.
not gonna be the best for the reading the chat today because we still are working on trying to implement this system. But in terms of zooming, for now I think we have this current the normal combat. There's a zoom in and out, and that works okay. But I think that question might have geared towards arena a little bit more, and maybe towards the node war and the siege war.
Someone said zoom out for normal combat.
Normal combat.
Lock the zoom camera.
Lock the zoom camera. If you guys like what's the big issue that you guys are facing? Like I don't face that much issue for normal hunting. I guess arena can be uncomfortable for certain type of people, but I don't know if it's a thing for a lot of people doing the normal hunting. People are saying zoom out more in general. Okay, I guess maybe it's a little too tight the angle, just generally. I feel like I'm missing content because it's not zoomed out enough. I can see that.
Yeah,
I can
understandable.
see that. And some people are saying camera's fine. I think it's fine, but some people are saying it's too tight. Zoom out more. I guess we can talk about that too with the devs. It's like they're saying, like people are saying they feel like they're missing out a lot, which I can understand partially, not fully, but it feels like zooming out the in general, not just in any
That balance between where are you losing awareness of what's immediately around you, and at what point is it like an RTS? Like
and you're
strategic.
losing detail, right?
Yeah.
Because I know Perlibus really wants to emphasize the detail
Right.
of the things that are going on. I guess we'll let them know that there was a lot of mentions on that, and just big mentions on like camera angle being a little bit too tight. But yeah, we'll definitely get that word out and get you guys updated to see how that goes in that conversation. But let's go to another question. We'll see what people are asking in terms of what they're asking. Different mounts. Didn't we discuss this like last week or no?
I think we talked about. Oh shoot! I just saw the ones that people were talking about.
What?
I mean, we talked about auto questing. We talked about a few other things.
We did. We already talked about those.
But different mounts along with like different pets.
Yeah, because we technically call the mounts.
Yes.
We don't call them horses.
But they are horses.
But they are all horses right now.
Oh, so like llama mounts.
Yeah, something that would fit in the middle age kind of settings that we have on Black Desert Mobile. What would you like to see? And don't go all crazy and say dragon, because I think that's the first thing that people are gonna say when I've asked them for like a different alternative mount.
That's right. We talked about the dragon mount.
Yeah,
yes.
the dragon mount would change the game quite a bit, because we would have to create a map for everything up in the sky, which I'm pretty sure is not really needed at the moment. Some people are saying bear. How are you gonna ride a snake? Someone said snake.
It's a crazy snake.
It has to be a big
Those
snake.
flaps on like
Imagine,
the cobras, that could be.
Imagine like it's their handle.
Yeah,
It's like the flip. That's gonna be holding on to it. Chicken mount. You know, imagine like a giant.
Yeah, but then you might have to fight the chicken.
Sitting on a chicken to make it go somewhere.
But it's like a chicken, or is it like a chicken?
What was the second?
Chicken mount.
That was a chicken mount. A giant chicken, you're saying, basically.
Yeah.
We can, I guess so.
It's
Tiger mounts, some people are saying. Gorilla mount, okay. I think we would have to create a new. Chocobo, okay. So they're just getting us.
Someone's
like,
paying attention.
They know what's up.
Fat chocobo mount?
Yeah.
That'd make me happy.
Fat chocobo. I like to imagine a giant riding a fat chocobo. That'd be pretty cool. Hedgehogs, okay. We're going back to Sonic a little bit. Quetzalcoatl. Oh, now they're just going all out.
Yes.
No more Final Fantasy reference, guys. I think we might get in trouble.
Stop playing to our weaknesses.
Yes, we are very vulnerable to those references. Baby Tim mount. I like that one. Like Tim, like baby size, but it's actually still kind of big. So like, and you just kind of ride it.
I have to comment on how you claim to have a difficulty reading the chat every now and then, but you find every single me reference.
I have a very visual filter.
You have very selective vision.
Selective visual filter as to like what I see and what I don't see. Chupacabra. I don't know about that. Buffalo. Yeah, someone's saying poor tin. I think they're saying getting that.
I appreciate it.
Golden Mount Joel. I saw like if I was golden, right, and like and like you can ride me like this, and I just go like and just say, I'm just gonna be moving on like this.
Watch you.
Shaka to mount, like just kind of moving on from that reference with the gold mount. Tim mount, Joel mount, Shaka to mount. Let's vote on that real quick. Okay. If you guys can choose, like, not saying this is gonna happen. There's a very almost impossible chance that this is gonna happen because we don't.
It's just us.
It's gonna be a ridiculous idea to begin with. But if you were to choose between 3 new mounts that can come out, you can only choose one, and it's either 1, a Shaka to mount,
Uh huh.
2, a Joel mount,
Uh huh.
or 3,
Bear.
Tim mount.
Bear mount.
Like, if you were to choose out of those 3, what mount do you guys want? Shaka to mount, Joel mount, or Tim mount? We're getting a lot of 3s already. See, they love you, Tim. They wanna. I'm not gonna say. I'm saying in the least wrong way. They want to ride Tim.
Why would you? I feel so objectified right now.
No, like look at all those 3s. Look at all the Tims that are in chat right now. Like, people are convinced that they have to have a Tim mount. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Someone saying 4. Get out of here. But 2, a little bit. Yeah.